Hello. Ruler D here with another dual commentary video, and it's been a while. So these ones are way due. I haven't done one in a while. So yeah, these are old. um, July to September. Um, so yeah. See, the last one was 5 months ago. So we're gonna hop in this. Let's start with the one from July. I haven't played. I actually got rid of my Castira cards and the Blue Eyes cards. So my opponent here is Dargor, Dr. Kriko. And this is what he's playing. Malice. When it was at full power. As you can see now, Dormouse is, excuse me, limited to one. Appaloosa's banned, called by's at one. It's about time Appaloosa got banned, but whatever. Probably thinking, wait, Castira against Malice. Castira's banishing cards. Malice wants to be banned. Yes, that is true. Alright. Castira Birth. He activates most charming Fuelos. I always have to catch myself on how I say that name. By called by the Grave. Now activate Ghost Sarcophagus. Banish Unicorn. Birth will bring back the Unicorn. Grab Theosis. Activate Theosis. Get Fenrir. Fenrir grabs Tearlaman's Castira. Special Ascended of Thunder. I don't know why it's called Ascended of Thunder when Ascended of the Thunder would have been just good. Anyways, banish Castira Birth, or Castira Big Bang. Why did I say Birth? That's Birth. And I messed up. I wasn't supposed to summon this yet until I summoned All Rise Heart. I jumped the gun on that. I got rid of his Imperm, Maxi, and Malice White Rabbit. This drew a Swarm. See, if I wouldn't have jumped the gun on that Tearlaman's Castira, then White Rabbit would have been banished instead, but then he would have just got its effect off, so But now I get to lock some zones. Turn change. Have a effect, banish 3, or detach 3. And boom. He was about to get all his monsters unlocked, so it wouldn't have mattered. Now here we have endless ... And he is playing a very heavy trap deck. Amazement. And Performer Pal 5 Rainbow Magician, who is limited to 1. Utopia. Papilla Operative. Tomahawk. Man, I remember when that was limited at one point. Not on Master though, but TCG and OCG. Alright, a lot of amazement. Let's go. Blue Eyes deck against it. So wishes. And I got that Chaos or Blacklist Soldier monster in the graveyard for Ultimate Fusion. That's the reason why it's in there. That and because it's searchable. Like I can either use Melody to grab Chaos Max or I can't check deck here. Okay. The field spell for Blacklist Soldier and Chaos Monsters. Spirit Dragon. Boom. Ultimate Fusion. Dragon Master Magia. I got Blue Eyes Jet on the field. And now go into Spirit Ultimate. Change to Light. And Maxi. Boom. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Boom. Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit. And Maiden. Bam. So with Jet Dragon, other cards I control cannot be destroyed by my opponent's card effects. And if a card on the field is destroyed by battle card effect, I can special summon this card from the graveyard. It goes there when the card is destroyed, or hand even if not. He's an Omni Negate once per turn on a face-up card, and then you're an Omni Negate once per turn on a monster, a spell, and a trap. And True Light protects my Blue Eyes White Dragon from being targeted. So. And Maiden. When card effects activated, targets this card on the field, or when this card is targeted for a quick or an attack quick effect. Oh, there's Typhon. There's some blue ones. Yeah, that sucks. Can't activate the effects of monsters with 3,000 or more attack. So kind of in a bad position here. Activates Horror House. I chain Maiden. He chains Silhouette Trick. Let's just summon it. I bring back Sage. And summon Blue Eyes from hand. And I'm thinking, okay, I can't activate the effects of monster 3,000 more attack, which kind of sucks because Blue Eyes is all about big numbers. Man, split face down. Activate Roar. Bring out Tyrant Dragon, who is unaffected by trap cards or effects. Give him 4,200 point boost. And he targets the Tyrant, which doesn't work. And this thing can attack all monsters my opponent controls once each. So yeah, the Amazement Trap cards are now basically useless against Tyrant Dragon. And then he chains Silhouette Trick. And I bring back another Blue Eyes, which then lets me bring back Maiden. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking there. trade in. Azori's there. I can start Dragon Ball Z into a card effect, so I got to destroy a card effect. The blood jet goes to him. I decided to give him 1,000 life points. Twice. True Light brings back Blue Eyes. Boom, just damage on damage on damage. And then I tribute those two Maiden and Blue Eyes for a Jet Dragon. And then he gets smart and switches to defense mode. And this card battle, the monster map can be destroyed by that battle. But that's fine. Go to Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon. Negates the effects of all face-up cards my opponent currently silver summon. So no Abido. Best. Okay. Boom. There's the win. Next one is against Pain 2025. Who's playing a Gladiator Beast deck. Ooh. Lots of recursion and shifting out. Oh yeah, Baguska got banned. Oh yeah, and Dro's at 2 now. I forgot to mention that earlier. And I ashed the Gladiator Proving Ground. I got no maxis. So these were before I decided to just get the Mochami cards. So I've only got 2 maxis in here. And Solemn Judgment. There goes my wishes. But I can still keep going. Tribute. Summon Blue Eyes. True Light, Ultimate Fusion, and then attack. And I do have the Black Luster in my graveyard. So there's Tyrant. I gotta wait till his main phase to Ultimate Fusion. Prison Deployment. He's got 600 life points too. So it's close. Boom, Dragon Master Magia! And Scoop. Alright, next is against Kanji I don't know. And he's playing Zombies. The Zombie 60 card deck, by the way. Look at all those traps, man. What's weird about this deck, right, is we got Gozuki, but we don't have Mizuki. Why? And I don't even see, like, Foolish Barrow in here. That should be in here. Like, send Mizuki. And if you already have a zombie in your grave, banish Mizuki to summon a zombie. Only one Unizombie. We got a Mad Mauler, Bacon Saver, Pain Painter, Scapegoat, Goblin Zombie. I mean, okay, no, there is one Mizuki, but only one Mizuki, one Gozuki, one Unizombie. And then Devouring Sarcophagus. What the heck, dude? When I saw the deck profile of this, I'm just thinking, why? Anyways. So not a bad hand to begin with. And there's Chaos Max. So now I got what I need for Ultimate Fusion. So we're just gonna fast forward. There's the Blue Eyes plays. Red Dragon. Hope Harbinger for a spell and a gate. So I've got once per turn, negate, destroy on a monster spell and trap with Magia. I spell and negate with Hope Harbinger, which I negate the Twin Twister. And then True Light to bring back Blue Eyes. So I've already used Hope Harbingers, but I still have the once per turn Omni on a face-up card with Ultimate Spirit. And I got Magia's negate. Tengu, the Wicked Mayakashi. I want to negate that zombie Necronauts. He destroyed my Hope Harbinger! I mean, I already used his effect this turn, so... Jet Dragon, Ultimate Spirits effect activates. Bring back Hope Harbinger. So I get my spell negate back. But it doesn't matter because this turn is game. He scoops anyways. Alright, next is player. That's it. Just player. And he is playing Photon Galaxy. You got the Tachyon Primal. 7th Tachyon. But only 12 cards in the extra deck and 47 in the main deck. We got 1 called by, 2 droplets, 2 imperms, 2 ash, and 2 ghost ogres. I think you could have probably dropped the ghost ogres and the Eternal Galaxy and the Tachyon Spiral Galaxy. Keep the Tachyon Transmigration and Spiral Destruction. Maybe get rid of that. And it probably would have been more cohesive. Or get rid of the Numeron Force. Yeah, probably these. Anyways. Let's go. More Charming Fuels. I finally got it by this point. He activates the Ash on the Max C. I asked the Galaxy Hundreds, and here comes Schwarzschild, Infinity Dragon, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. I draw a card. There's Hope Harbinger. I draw another card. Draw for turn. Activate Melody. Activate Hope Harbinger. Which that's what I wanted, so thank you. Now Wishes. This was Kaiser. Roaring Sage. Just gonna fast forward. Maiden for Eternal Soul. Grow Spirits. Basic Blue Eyes play. Mausoleum. No Chaos Monster. Indigo Eyes. Now negates everything. Your stuff is negated, buddy. Dude, he does it. That's 3 times there. Like, dude. Bam. Now 4K right to the face. And then there's Blue Eyed Spirits. Spirits effect. True Lights effect. Grab Wishes. Sets and activates Galaxy 100. I negate it. And scoop. Alright, now we're stepping away from Blue Eyes and going to Castira. Back to Castira. So, as you can see from his cards there, it's Dark Lord. Well, there's one Dark Lord, the first Dark Lord. But Albaz deck. Only one Branded Fusion though. Because I think this was when Branded Fusion was at 1. And then it was August or September that they brought it back to 2. So let's hop into the duel. Unicorn, Theosis. Oh, Great Hand kind of sucks right now. But I can banish Big Bang with Scarecrow. And Ogre kill him. Boom. Banish Theosis. And there's the Rise Heart. Banish Big Bang. Triple Chain. Bring out Fenrir. And then go into another Shingira. And that's my turn. Put some Unicorn. Now everything is even higher. Aluber, the Jester of Desert. You know, it's like once in a blue moon I see this card actually being used in a deck, let alone summoned. Then target and banish it. Banish Mirror Jade. And then lock down some zones. And now all his monster zones are locked. Activates Branded Fusion. Bring out Lubellion, the Syrian Dragon. Activate his effect. Activates Lubellions, and then Tragedy. And now your Lubellion's face down. Tragedy lets him grab Dogmatica something. No, Dramaturge of Despia. He's now going to go into another fusion. I'm going to lock down more zones. And Theosis, let me grab a max card. And Birth. Or Big Bang. Summon unicorns, get more monsters on the field that he has to go through. Grab Birth. Despian Quadratus. And now pressure planets means I can target a card and destroy it. And now the attack of all my monsters is 0. Until the end of this turn. And there's Fallen Valvaz, but he cannot summon it because all his zones are locked. Dogmata Matrix. To that, ritual monsters can't be summoned to the extra monster zone. Triple Tactics. Draw 2 cards. And Scoop. I don't know what maybe he was hoping to get Raigeki or a Dark Hole. Like, that's what I was thinking. But then when I looked at his deck after, there's one Raigeki. So he was definitely trying to get that Raigeki. Because he definitely had plenty of cards in his hand to make some more plays. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. And that was Genki. Shoot, just shoot. Alright. Tamonit is next. And just lots of Bestial. They got Branded and the Fiendsmith engine. So let's hop into the duel. I'm going first. Or no, he's going first. More Charmy, Messi. Oh no, I am going first, I think. Right? No, he is going first. So why he activated Maxi, I don't know. There's Fiendsmith Requiem and a draw for me. Another draw. He summoned from the deck, and then he ends the turn. So draw for turn, I got 7 cards. I go ahead and activate Max Speed, just in case. Because since he has Bestial, Sireneer probably has more. Cascade Birth brings back Unicorn. And he had negated it with Self-Search. Normal Summon Ogre. Grab Preparations. Activate Theosis, bring out Fenrir. I was about to say Unicorn. Grab Rice Heart. Summon Rice Heart. I went in those two because Ogre just has more attack. And Scareclaw. Sangira locks zone, then go into a Rice Heart. Banish Big Bang. Summon 2 elements. And there's Fenrir. And there goes his Raigeki, Triple Tactics, and Branded Beast. Banish Sireneer. Banish the Fiendsmith and Graver. Yeah, attack directly. And that's game. Alright. This one is against Nova. So we've got Melodious. Meliodas. This isn't Seven Deadly Sins. Yeah, as you can see here, pretty straightforward. 1 Veiler, 1 Max, 2 Ogres, 1 Ash, 1 Ghost Bell, 1 Nibiru, and 1 Imperm, 1 Droplet. So he's got plenty of tech cards, but just one of everything except for the Ghost Ogre, which he has 2 of. I don't know. Let's zero once again. And he chose to go second. Man, kinda sucks. Pathfinder for Pressured Planet. So let's speed this up. Theosis, Unicorn. Now this card sucks. So, Flying Sea. When your opponent no more specimens a monster, you can specimen this card from your hand to your opponent's field and defense. The control of this card cannot XC summon. So remember that. And then Imperm on the Unicorn. Grab Telemans, Castira, Rhoda, grab Riseheart. I do have BLS, SC Little Knight, and IP. But BLS just locks me into XP summon. As you see, right there. You're not supposed to monster from there except XE monsters. So let's turn to activate that. Banish Theosis. Even though he stopped me from XE summoning that turn, it's fine, because I am not out just yet. Theosis gives me Birth. Banish one of his fusions. Banish the other fusion. No 3. You get a search. You're on Lockbird now. And called by the Coplet. That means you can activate or use the effects of the one that's now in his hand. Bam. Jebaited. And he doesn't want to destroy the Flying Sea. Activate Birth. Big these off into IP. And then he scoops. Like, did he think I wouldn't have a Link monster to go into? Like, every deck has something to go into just to get around special summon detrimental effects. So, again, a kanji I don't know, and this is against Ryziel. So fun. And I'm going first. So activate the Fuelos just in case, because I don't know what he has in his hand. Grab unicorn. Activate burr. Normal summon unicorn. Grab Theosis. Special Rise Heart. Special Thunder. The Ascended of Thunder. One Sangiro. Next, Dynastic Bang. Let's speed up. Bring back Unicorn, go into a Rise Heart. Activate Theosis. Bring out Tearlaments, Gastira. And there goes his Sword, Mygio Maxi, Droplet. And then go into another Shangri-La. Shangri-La. Still don't know how to pronounce that. There's Ice Rizio, Star Rizio. Lots of chains happening. Banish that, banish that, banish that. And then chain the Shangri-Las. Shangri-Las. Shangri-La. Boom. That's 6. Boom. 7. And then Theosis. Makes 8. Big Bang. Makes 9. Almost a 10. Almost a chain 10. Get Rise Heart back in hand. Boom. 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 And then scoops. Yeah, you meta sheep. I'm kidding, buddy. All right, now with Tempai. Let's start to play. And he is playing a Blue Eyes deck. We got some Bystials in there. Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Primal. Why couldn't it be called Primal Dragon? Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Primal Dragon. Sounds badass, doesn't it? I think so. But focus is getting out Crimson Dragon to go into these big guys and lock your opponent out. Was there was a Master Magi on there. There it is. Hello. Alright. Let's hop in it. Really second because it's 10. Have a battle phase. There's Fuelos. Sage. Ash. Oh no, not Fuelos. That was Pyrelia. Never mind. Triple Tactics to draw 2 cards. Wishes for Eyes of Blue. There's Spirit. I need more summons from hand so I can get more draws. And there's Master. And there's Fuelos. So now I get draws from the deck. So go on. Synchro and XC and Link Summon. Fusion Summon. Dominus Impulse. Summons from Grave, which is smart because I don't get a draw for that instead of something from deck, but I doubt he was going to leave it at that. Boom, Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Blue Eyes. There's Blue Eyes. Abyss Dragon. And then there's another draw. Hope Harbinger. And another draw. Crimson Dragon. And another draw. Synchro Rumble searched. 7 Tachyon. Bistio Lubellion. Search Magnamut. And another draw. For Bistio Lubellion. Because I activated the Dominus, I can't use the Maxi. So. Because it locks me out of light, earth, and wind. That's right. Yep, light, earth, and wind. And there's another draw. But I can't activate Emperor. And that's also why I didn't activate Speed Failure at any point. Because of Dominus. There's Ultimate Fusion. And then he ends his turn. And grabs Chaos Max. And with Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in the graveyard, he can now... I think so, right? Yeah, Ultimate. There's Spirit. It's the Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Crimson Dragon. Forbidden Droplet. Get rid of the 2 cards I can't use. Hey, you and you. No summon for you. Ultimate Slayer. Get rid of Hope Harbinger. And then he again brings in the Ultimate Fusion. Dragon Master Module. Activate way where there's a will. And he has 8 cards on field. It would have been nice if he would have had 9, because then I could have used the second effect to shuffle all his cards into the deck. But activate another Ultimate Slayer to get rid of Magia. Harpy's Feather Duster. The Spirit Dragon's effect is negated. Get rid of all that. It destroys all his monsters. But then Ultimate Spirit can bring back Spirit Dragon. Hydra. Grab Sangan Summoning. Activate this Steel Grew Swarm to banish the other entity in the text. Bring out Chandra, grab Genroku, discard Fadra, summon Genroku. Go into Biden, bring back Fadra, which then lets me bring back Chandra. Destroy Grew Swarm, and then he scoops. Targeting the Chandra would have done nothing because I would have just activated his effect. Alright, Mr. Dang, good game. Now we got Rainstorm, who is playing basically just an engine deck. Horus, Centurion, Fiendsmith. So, yeah. Alright, last one. Let's hop into the duel. that desert ruin field. Alright. I got no means of drawing, which sucks, but discards Horus, activate Ghost Ogre, destroy the King's sarcophagus. Interior Prima, Imperm, Primera. My mistake. Set 2 pass. Summon Pydra, activates Imperm. So it's going to battle attack. Activate Fool's Burial. He activates Canopic Protector. To bring back his Mesity. Still not pronounce that. There goes my Pydra! So I'm like back against the wall right now. You got Lightning Storm. Use that. Destroy that. Set Ash Blossom. I gotta activate something for him to use Protector. That doesn't matter because we got the King's. We got the field spell, Walls of the Imperial Tomb. Which I Ash Blossom. He attacks me towards that. Really on the back foot now. But luck is on my side. Maxi, that's fine. Sangin Kaiman. Activate it. Search and then summon Chandra. Then get Bhadra, bring back Rengoku. Boom. There's my 3 attacks. Going to Dragon. Going to Transcendent Dragon. Destroy Field Star. Then come back. Destroy that. And then he scoops. And that's it for this commentary. Means I can finally clear these out. Alright. That was this dual commentary. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Ruler D out.